Okay, so there is weird entity called Skely. He joined my Gary's mod server and is not letting my friend poly with me, so I am going to show everyone what he does and how to not anger him. I have said hello to him cause he cannot hear voice chat, and I do not want to aggravate him as he is sentient and can crash your PC if angered. Fear. Also, in case you are too stupid to notice, this is edited in voice. From what I have researched, his behavior is spawn chairs, a lot, spawn scary shadow entities, random nextbots from the workshop that you might not even have, and the ritual. Right now I am trying to look for him, as he might be doing a ritual that crashes your game whenever you are not looking at his ritual. Skipping the part where nothing happens. Over here is one of his behaviors, spawning a lot of chairs. From what I understand, it is relative to his trauma. He might have been killed by a chair and is trying to repress the trauma, both physical and mental, with spawning a lot of chairs. Also, whenever I asked him in the research, he said, "I want to break them on your bald-ass head," which is odd that he knows that considering my webcam is not even pointed at me. He is also a little aggressive, probably cause I stepped over to his chairs. As you can see here, he threw an energy ball from the AR2. My first mistake here was trying to catch up to him and see him. He prefers to not show himself and stay in the shadows until he wants to strike. Skipping the part where nothing happens. Over here I noticed he spawned a roller mine, something I forgot to mention. He also sometimes spawns random NPCs. Here I am trying to spawn something, but then is stopped by the fact the roller mine is not a prop. Do understand it was my first encounter, so I didn't know what his usual behavior is. Ignore that is my GC. Right here I am about to do a mistake. Use Knocklip. He is very aggravated by Knocklip and will try to scare you off from the server you are in. Then I crashed, but from here we learnt some things about this entity. Number 1, he is aggravated by Knocklip, most important. Number 2, he is a sentient being that is capable of speech and crashing your game. Number 3, Skely only is capable of joining if you open a 2-player P2P server in GMOD. And finally, number 4, Skely, despite his behavior, is as aggressive to you as you make him. Treat him as this wild animal that's in your server, and he does not wish to be the first to attack. Let him do his shenanigans until he is bored off. Thank you for listening, and for the love of God, just remake the server if you don't like what he is doing.